What's up, guys? Today we're doing another video. Obviously, we're in a different spot of the room. Um, we're just gonna do a quick video of what I picked up from Walmart today. So I picked up a bunch of these new EUs. Well, they're not new. They did come out last year, but these look way better than the ones compared to last year. Let you guys get a close up. As you can see, I picked up 8 of them, and the reason I picked up so many is because I do plan on doing something on the channel where I do different custom ghost face masks. So I think that'd be pretty cool. But so yeah, they're pretty much all the same. Your standard EU. I noticed the price change went up a lot. On the tag it says 990 or 986, but when you ring it up, they're 1192, I think it was. So it went up about $4 in price compared to last year. It is what it is. That's how it. And then I also did pick up two of the viral pink glitter masks. One's for the collection, and then one my girlfriend wanted. So there's that. I will be doing a full review on these masks. Probably shooting that next. So there it is. And then next, I just picked up some more pumpkin goodies. Don't have too much pumpkin stuff in the collection, so there's a pumpkin light set. That'll be pretty cool once we get the little Halloween setup going in the closet. So there's that. Then I picked up these two little pumpkin buckets right here, as you can see. So that was another pickup. These are only $1 each. That's the reason I picked them up. One's for me, one's for the collection, and then one's not. So there's those. And then again, another pink. Now, like I said, I will be doing a full review on these, so I'm not going to talk too much about them. I did notice that the glitters isn't where you would think it is. Like in some spots, it's a little bit all over the mask from the copies I've seen over there. But I picked up the two best copies I've seen, so there's the other one. And then here's a whole bag of the EUs uh, for the customs. One I will not be customizing. One will be like, because I pick up a mask, Ghostface mask every year, so I try to keep them. So one will be keeping, and the rest will be for customs. So, anyways, guys, um, I hope you guys like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. There it is. The most recent stuff I picked up. Obviously, it is Halloween related. It is busy season for people like me, collectors and stuff like that. Um, this is just a quick haul video. I didn't record inside the stores. They didn't have too much of their stuff out, so hopefully, I mean, it is still August, so probably mid-September we'll revisit and actually film into the store. I did pick these up from the Dollar General. Now, obviously, it's not high quality stuff. It is Dollar General stuff, but I thought this would be cool to display when I do my Halloween little setup. Once I get a little bit bigger space and more room to actually do a display, so I'm just collecting a little bit here and there. That video will be coming soon, maybe in the next couple of months. We'll do a small display, and then eventually do a very, very decent sized display of like old Halloween stuff or even new Halloween stuff, stuff that looks a little somewhat vintage, and then stuff that I like for a little display. So let's just go ahead and get into this unbagging, I guess you would say. So the first thing we picked up was these spider rings. Obviously only $1. They do glow in the dark, so I'm sure I can trim it up and put them in like some spider webs or something like that. Like an old school Halloween store. I used to see those all the time. They used to have the spider webs everywhere in the and the little spiders in them. So that's pretty cool. And we'll do a black light or something like that to get it popping. Now the next thing we picked up, I don't know why I picked it up, but I'm sure I can do like some type of conversion with it. Is this little kid's skeleton mask? It's an animal mask. That's all it says. To me, it looks like it's a wolf or some type of dog. But I'm sure I can do some type of conversion with this and do a video on it or something like that. But there it is. That's the mask pickup, I guess you would say, from Dollar General. The next thing we got, this will be for a little display, I guess you would say, where I'm gonna have this out, is the little fingers. Now these are the bigger fingers. I am gonna get the witch fingers. I'm gonna buy a little bucket from like Amazon or something like that and put it in there. Again, like I say, when I do the display, you guys will see all this set up. I'm probably gonna film it too, so be on the lookout for that. Maybe that video is probably gonna be a little bit longer. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, just let me know. So that was the next thing. Uh, the next thing I noticed in the collection, I don't have too much of this stuff. I guess it's because I mostly collect slasher stuff. But then again, I do collect Myers, so I should have at least some type of pumpkin. There it is. So I did pick up this little pumpkin. Maybe I can repaint it to give it that orange a little bit better. But it's pretty cool. It's only $1. Most of this stuff was only $1. That's the reason I picked it all up. I think total I spent like $7. So that's not bad for all the stuff I got. So there's a cool little pumpkin. And then the next thing I picked up was some more pumpkin related stuff. Um, these are just like little party favors and stuff like that. Maybe I'll put this into like a little bucket too, along with the fingers, and act like I'm selling these in my little display or something, or my little Halloween store. So maybe I'll get more. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't have too much pumpkin stuff, but I'm slowly gathering some pumpkin stuff, so be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in